Ah, smell that air. You could just drink it like booze. It's always funny when you run across that guy. Right, so we have completed a few things in the nearby vicinity. There's obviously the boys up towards Nelson. I said I wasn't going that way, and I did clear up everything. We looted everything off Jenny May, didn't we? We'll take whatever was left. Yep, that sounds good to me. Anything under this overpass? No. Just, or overpass? Underpass. Well, it depends which side you're sitting at, I suppose. El Dorado Dry Lake. We'll go back up there, because we're heading up towards Boulder City. Also want to meet the Drifter. There he is. Not that far away at all.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Good job.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
I know this! So, you'll probably find out, you know the mysterious stranger you see in the vats? Apparently it's meant to be his father somehow. Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Must have been hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
And what will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Guitar? Can't say I do, sorry.
Well, it was worth a shot.
It's a mighty fine guitar, though.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
How long you been playing?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
Goodbye.
So long, friend.
I'll leave the guitar. I'll be back for him. We will see him later on. Oh, nope, don't need the lights on. Ooh, what is this? Nice horse net. Added horse nettle. There's a place nearby that I know to avoid. Although, I don't know if it's over this way. It's the one with the Cazadors. It's got a repair magazine, so it's worthwhile getting. If you can get by the Cazadors. Which I can't. At least I'm man enough to admit that trying to take on some Cazadors at this point ain't exactly on my bucket list. There is a vault over here. I suppose I should have it explored. Seems we're getting into the evening, Eddie. We'll have to find somewhere to hunker down for the evening. But first, we'll discover the vault. Should have walked through the dry lake and just killed everything. And there's a couple of companions that we can saddle up with. We had Boone, we had a few others as well. There's Veronica, who's up at the trading post nearby. I kind of forget how small Fallout New Vegas is compared to a lot of the Fallouts. Vault 11. Now, the reason I'm turning tail and I'm walking away is because I do not want to know any more about it. I think it's one of the really dangerous ones. So we'll come back when we are a little more equipped, or someone sends us on our travels to that place. This is one of the largest explosions in New Vegas you can get. You're all very welcome. That was kind of cinematic, wasn't it? Eddie the Destroyer. Usually it sets off the other trucks, but I'll not complain too much. Hey there. Nice. Good job, Eddie. And Eddie can be upgraded to be even more deadly, if you can believe that. Plus he plays some pretty cool music whilst he's doing that. Okay, we'll put the gun away and keep on roaming. Again, I think that wind farm is that way. Now, whilst we have a tiny bit of daylight left, when I say daylight, we're getting into the evening, I should be able to just look over and see if it's what I think it is. No? Oh, maybe I'm a little... Oh, no, it's Boulder City. Oh, the wind farm maintenance must be further south then than I was guessing. There's the trading post up there. But once you discover everything, you know, getting from place to place is easy enough. Ah, there's everyone's favourite war memorial, brother. From the Battle of Boulder City. Hey there, friend. Is that a Brahmin? Brahmin normally is with the trader. I wonder who you're with. Before you go into this bighorn place.
Hey there. Need any?
I've seen you before. I have 3,000 caps. I'll take these. Nah, I don't need the fresh. Well, I may as well take some of the good stuff whilst I have a opportunity. Hard to say no to a good Brahmin steak as well. Carbide teeth for a chainsaw. Well, we don't have a chainsaw, so we don't need to worry about carbide teeth. Mini nuke, low yield. I love how you are carrying stuff.
Give me a shout.
You're carrying that sort of stuff about. Mad. The Bighorn Saloon. Ran by...
Hello?
A guy that looks like Doc Mitchell.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Show me what you have for sale.
What can I get you?
Let's see. Okay, so... Oh. I'm not gonna lie, he's actually got... he's got tons of stuff here. Grilled mantis. I'll take that. Buffalo gourd seeds for making stuff later on. Banana yucca. Anything for crafting, because that'll get us a good bit of XP as well. So it's always good to throw it in. I'll just take
Another satisfied customer.
Tell me about Boulder City, Ike.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
And the concrete used for what?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Yeah, Nelson and Camp Searchlight. Where's the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some Deathclaws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Mad. Well, there's some nuclear quartz if we need them. I'll probably come in and steal everything when I get higher intelligence. Ooh. Karma deleted. Ooh, Fitlocker. Easy. Let's go. Did anyone ever use the Force Lock ability? Well, cheers, Ike. That was highly profitable. Oh, star bottle cap. Well, hopefully you get every single one by the end. I wonder what the total amount in the game is. I mean, I suppose it's infinite.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. You here to pay your respects too?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Right, I'm gonna do what everyone needs to see.
What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial.
My apologies, it was rude and disrespectful.
Alright, apology accepted. Don't let it happen again.
To be fair, that actually gave me some XP. I'll save it before I do it again.
Oh, that's it! Ah, mine!
Right, what happens if you say... Right, we'll try this again. We'll have a myth.
Whoa! What the fuck are you doing?
You're a little bitch and your brother was too.
Oh, now it's on!
Eddie, get him.
You like that?
Oh, thank goodness Eddie got him. He's just not worth killing. Like, it's just not worth it. So, we'll take the one where I did shoot it, said a sorry, and got some money. Okay. So on this year, 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the new California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May the stone be enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifices.
Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hearing that from him was quite funny. Okay, let's wait a wee bit. Oh, we're on hardcore mode. Oh. For some reason I thought we weren't. Anyways, that matters not. Okay, whilst we're here, we can go into Boulder City, which I will do. There's a few things you can find over here if you've got a keen eye. It might be upstairs, Eddie. Let's go have a look. Don't mind all the bodies. They just didn't clear this place up. Ranger holodisc. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon and there's legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hugh and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the New California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. So this is where the remains of them. Oh, look, the old skeletons are, you know, they're funny looking. There's no other way to put it. So that way to Hoover Dam. Oh, I thought Hoover Dam was this way. Well, I can't dispute it. It probably is that way. Alright, well, Hoover Dam's not what we're here for. We're actually here for this.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Okay. These great cons might have something in mind, or I may be able to negotiate a deal.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the great cons. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand. Or don't worry about me.
Good luck.
Okay, Lieutenant Monroe. I will go do this. Boulder City Showdown. The loading screens. They're so good. So these NCR troopers are just sitting here like NPCs ready to go. This place was blown to shit, wasn't it? When it says Mojave myth, what does that mean? Right, so I'm vilified by the powder gangers. Am I? Oh yeah, we stormed and killed them all. I suppose we would be vilified. Like my Novak, accepted by the NCR. Idolized, neutral. Reputation. Oh, it's not just telling me my... No, does it not tell me what I am to everyone? Like evil or not? No? How the myth must be like... I think it's neutral. I don't think it's evil.
Hey. The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Okay, well I want to be on the good side with the Great Khans, so I'll walk in and have a chat.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something in mind. I'm a ghost, I'm here to haunt you. Ooh, not quite. When I kill you, the job will be done right. Yeah, I'll say you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that.
Where is it?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have them escort you out of your territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I want more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know about the platinum chip?
Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Never mind, let's talk about something else. Oh wait. Yep, that's it. Goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Can I take everything in here?
Hello.
I'll just take whatever. Oh, why? That's considered stealing. Jessup, do you have anything unique? Hang on. German job offer. Thought you'd like to know that one of the chairman bigwigs at the Tops Casino was looking to hire muscle for a job out by Good Springs. I don't know what it's about, though the details are all hush-hush. The pay seems too good to be true, but I figured I'd pass the info your way in case it's on that level. Let me know and I'll put you in contact with this fellow, Benny.
Hey.
Oh, there's McMurphy. He obviously didn't make it. Wouldn't let his stuff go to waste, though. My karma has taken a hit today. All in all, it's very strange what I can and cannot steal in here. Oh, I'll take the whiskey bottles. They are used in some recipe. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it definitely is one.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Okay, well, we'll go over and talk about this.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Oh, that was really easy. Okay, let's have a wee look. I don't think there's much else in the ruins, but we may as well be thorough when we're in Boulder City. Guess after they blew it up, it just turned into a sort of, what would you say, just a wee area for scavengers to hunker down. Hey. There it is. Plasma grenades? Why didn't you say so? I just drank from... That is not what you want to see, like... Ooh, it's so grim. Get some jam. True police story, spiked knuckles, and a combat knife. Oh, nothing else, so that's that clear. Right, so there's that building, them buildings, and this, but I'm guessing there's nothing of use there. Well, it wouldn't be like New Vegas if it didn't crash at least once, although that patch that I installed that does a wee bit of everything, gives it a wee bit of graphical improvement and just all around runs so much better. So let's see. Oh, no, didn't crash that time.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Well, they let hostages go for their more complications, just what I needed.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Thank goodness. Do you have anything? Nah, nothing useful. Woohoo! Level up! Yeah, get guns up to 50. Survival. I'll put up a wee bit as well. Okay, good job. Whoa! That's a lot. Purifier. You do 50% with melee and unarmed weapons against centaurs, night stalkers, death claws, super mutants, and feral ghouls. Why does that not include Nightkin? Adamantium skeleton. Don't need that. Robotics expert. Nah. More health bonus. Alertness. When crouched, you gain 2 perception. Night person. Nerd Rage, Mysterious Stranger, Misfortune. Nah, don't need the here and now. Fight the power. A second rank, they will come to your aid, but never against another animal. Nah, I mow them down too much, so that would make no sense. Any raider junkie, we do more. Yeah. Scrounger though, for ammo. Normally I do take Scrounger. Ferocious Loyalty. Travel Light. Run Faster. Running Faster sounds like a good one. Okay. Either I take Purifier and just go full melee into them. Melee with the Death Claws doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but it could work. There's some seriously... What? What is this? There's loads that I don't have because I just don't have like perception. Junk rounds, craft ammo using alternative materials. I'm wearing light armor, aren't I? run a wee bit faster. Why not? We aren't going melee with death claws just yet. Don't worry, it will come down the line. There is something this way. Oh no, that is Hoover Dam. Yeah, we'll discover that when we need to. Train and concrete yard, which we don't need to focus on because there's nothing there. Ah yes, Lake Mead. Although I didn't know in real life that Lake Mead's actually slowly, like, disappearing. Or wait, yeah, it is Lake Mead. Yeah, it's slowly, like, evaporating. So, I think this place has, like, one of the largest quantities of tin cans in the game. Which, tin cans are cool. Bent tin cans are of no use to anybody. But if you find a non-bent one, you can use it in crafting. Ah, brilliant. We have this guy coming. What a shot. There's more than a couple of them here, so...
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
What? How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Good to see you again. Did you see Benny come this way? Oh, it's good to see you.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
No worries. Goodbye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Do you help?
Yeah.
He does. Victor! Oh! He's like, let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Okay, Victor came, he saw he died. Although, I don't think that matters. He just uploads himself to a different thing, so no need to worry about that. We are running a little low on the ammo. I actually can't remember what tin cans make, so we'll take them all, and I guess we'll find out at some point. This little campsite, I don't believe has anything we need. Though, we will still check it out. Nope. Advanced dehydration. Not just normal dehydration. Oh, no. We don't half measure on this channel. No. I have to have advanced. Oh, my goodness. Talk about tin cans. I think that's enough tin cans to do us for the whole game. At least I know if I ever need any. Well, you know. I've got lots. Okay. Is this an unmarked location? Or is it marked? Boulder Beach Campground. It is marked. There's a little thing out in the water with the skill book that we would normally visit. It's got a lot of lake lurks at close proximity, though. I'm wondering, should I just get my melee weapon out and go and just smack him? Aha! Ranger station. This is Echo? No. No, it's not. Hello. Oh, it's Alpha. Calm Officer Castillo.
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Anything going on here?
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
Where did you get the herd in this situation? Like, where?
Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here.
Fair enough. Tell me about the Rangers.
I'm not really much of a historian. The short version is that the Rangers are the elite of the NCR military. Best fighters in the wasteland.
Fair enough. Goodbye. Don't get killed out there. I try not to. That's life. Ammunition box. If I can stay hidden, I'm not adverse to a bit of stealing. Oh. Nope, nothing interesting there. Frag mines! Can't be bad with some frags. Oh. There it is. Karma, Eddie. What karma?
A veteran ranger inspires awe. Stick around for when they get... This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Anything interesting around here?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
Oh yeah, the B-52. So, you're a ranger?
For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
What do you do around here, Ranger Lineholm?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
This was a frontline outpost? Ah, well...
So long.
It's reinforced by Camp Golf that's nearby, so, you know. Just a ranger sitting about, and another ranger. Yep. NCR needs you. Do not eat irradiated food. Talk to your medical officer about how you can recognize and avoid the dangers of toxic foods. Yeah. Right. This place is finished. We'll move on. The mod adds a bit of tree and greenery here and there, which I find visually appealing. There's the fort. That's where Caesar is. Perhaps he's compensating for something. Hopefully, you'll all get the Shrek reference. I enjoyed making it. Oh, I'm hunting licklurks. I mean, what do you do when you get a critical strike in the head? Okay, we'll load up on water, food, anything to just get us going here. Take some tobacco chew and a gecko stick. There we go. And even better, we'll take some purified water. Why is the licklurks not drop meat? Okay, so we'll be very sneaky about this, because we're going to have to go close quarters. The people that lived here must have thought it was the best thing ever. You know, middle of the lake, you probably, apart from maybe the odd bit of bad weather or something, this would have been a pretty safe place. And then the licklurks attack. Ah! Did Tom bite off more than he could chew? Did Tom think this was going to be easy? We've established a beachhead, and now it's time to take the fight to them. You have a Lever action shotgun. Let's go. Oh my god! You have decided to get up close and personal. Unfortunately for you, I have this, which turns you to paste. Ooh. Eat that. Ooh. Eat that. Eat that. I need to ask a serious question. What happened there? What was that? Did that say the pinnacle of evil? Pinnacle of survival? Yeah. That's it. Dynamite time. I don't know what it is about this platform, but it doesn't seem to be doing any damage to these guys. No matter. Whoa, 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 reload! Pip-Boy! Okay. Bats. Regenerate some AP. Take an arson. Whoa, whoa, where'd you come from? Get out here. They were on no health. Oh, that was... off there, that's mad. There's two more. Two more. No messing about. We have full AP. We did it, Eddie. We killed them. Eddie got 4, and I got more. Rhymes. Okay. Don't know about the grenade thing. I don't think lake lurks are like immune to taking damage from grenades. Like, that makes no sense. Wasteland survival guide secured. So we're going to get our survival skill up by an additional 4. Coffee mug, woohoo! Because the wee thank you badges are coffee mugs. And I've thank you coffee mugs on the way, so I'm buzzing for that. Right. Okay, having done that, the world's our oyster and where we can go from here. No. Cazadors. No. Deathclaws. More lake lurks. I mean, we're fighting lake lurks, so that's not... It's not actually the worst one. As long as I can kind of get them... I want to know why the grenades didn't work. No. Absolutely not. In fact, I'm not even going to climb up that way. Because you know that would attract them. Yes, I will save. You don't need to sit on the edge of your seat and go, he's going to die to the first lake lurk encounter. That's not the way this is going to go down. Although, there's no lake lurks. That's a little strange. There's normally lake lurks in here. Pugilism Illustrated, give us some unarmed. Not that we ever really go unarmed, but BB gun. And, oh, a toaster. Star bottle cap in here as well. Hot plate. Crutch. And a well-stocked fridge. And a cooking pan. We didn't even have to fight anything, Addy. How cool's that? Now, in terms of carry weight, be sure to always read your skill books. 4 for survival and pugilism. Woo! Pugilism is here. There we go. 4 unarmed. More cazadors. Camp Golf is over here, so we will discover that. There's something between me and Camp Golf that's apparently an enemy. Ah! Schmack. Get out of here. Still amazed they don't drop anything. Hey. Visibility in the water, a lot clearer than Fallout New Vegas, that's for sure. Or Fallout 4. Whoa. I almost drowned. Golf carts. And up we go. What? Ooh. Ooh. Hey, we'll just take something that's heavy. That will do. As long as it gets me my carry weight up. I'm glad I took the walking speed. It's nicer, even though it's 10%. Moving faster is moving faster. Okay, Camp Golf. The Misfit squad's here, aren't they? Ah, yes. The dock.
Hey, friend, need something?
Oh, no, he doesn't. Ooh. I'll tell you what, though. I can... Thank you for all the medical supplies. Very kind doctor. tent. Who's in here? Ooh. Like wee vault doors.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
You have magazines and broken terminals.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
How'd you end up at Camp Gulf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought they were sent... This is where they send washouts and losers. So, what do you do now?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Fair enough. How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You joined at 16? You're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Ah, fair enough. Goodbye.
Yeah, well...
Okay, so this mission requires us to whip into shape some misfits. Misfits they are. Thankfully, most of them are outside, so we can talk to them.
Howdy, great to see you.
Sergeant McCready asked me to talk about getting your squad into shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think if I find a way to convince them to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
Okay, I'll convince them.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
And a bit more about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
What do you think of Camp Gulf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Fellers. How'd you end up?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Why are you afraid?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Fair enough.
Toodaloo.
Okay, I'm 1 down. Let's talk to...
Patrolling the
Poindexter.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Are you in charge?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Since you're so respected, maybe you can help get this unit into shape.
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible.
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Fair enough. How'd a guy like you end up in the army, though?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Wow.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Okay, that was easy enough. Who are these guys now? Raz and
Patrolling the
Mags.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. What you want, Holmes?
Know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. O'Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
That's charming. It's good to know team building is alive and well.
Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot.
So what's your story, Raz?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have.
It's from Fallout
Wasn't really a good
1 or
place
2,
for
isn't it?
kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Fair enough. What can you tell me about Camp Gulf?
Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way, the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Well, that was why you're in the army. Can you tell me about the Camp Gulf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Alright.
Right.
On to Mags.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it into the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Well, maybe if you tried to lead by example instead of tearing them down.
You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot.
Nice. How'd you end up assigned to Camp Gulf?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
And why'd you join the army?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
No worries.
Sure. See you around.
Only one person left to talk to. That's O'Hanrahan.
Howdy, great to see you.
Or O'Han. How's human niceness working out?
Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay.
Awesome.
Toodaloo.
Flags of our file-ups. I thought we had to go on a mission for them, but... Oh, I don't even have to go back to the sergeant. Huh. That was easy. I will still speak to the sergeant.
Well, their test scores are only marginally improved, but I'm hearing good things about the Misfits' teamwork.
Oh. Yep, he doesn't... That's it. That's all he got for me. Radio. Let's mosey out. Oh, there's the lake. Yeah, let's go discover the lake. Is there anyone in the mess hall that I can buy stuff off, sell stuff? No, but there is mugs. And mugs are not considered stealing for whatever odd reason. There we go. Back to full strength. Yeah. I'm done with stealing too much off these guys. I feel I've definitely crossed a boundary. Okay. Lake Las Vegas has, to my knowledge, nothing. To show you it has nothing, we'll go into the water so you can just see that I think it's just a few of the golf carts just kind of floating about. And shopping trolleys. Or shopping carts for our friends across the pond. I always assumed there was something at the bottom of it. You know, considering it's a marked location. Like, why would you want to... I suppose some of these locations were added if you were enemies with the NCR. You could travel to here instead of straight to Camp Gulf, so you're not in the middle of the, you know, the fray. But I think there is a little observation point, or, well, just someone put a chair here. We'll create a sunset. Sunset. Sarsaparilla. Sunset. Okay, well, there is Veronica. Oh, the TARDIS! Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say the TARDIS, no, we're not doing Fallout London right now, but I do love how this is the followers of the Apocalypse Outpost, and it's like a wee TARDIS. Okay, so look at the size of it, right? Like, right? It's tiny. Ain't no way this is the size of it. Zero chance. Dr. Alvarez.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
Evening.
I'll be back for the coffee mugs. Don't you worry. So...
That is one battered iBot. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Okay, don't need to do that daddy, like. Daddy do to you. That's not the Repcon. Is that the Repcon headquarters? Maybe. Anyway, we need to get the trading post and... Oh, there's something else. There's 3. Okay, there's the trading post. I know of that. Oh, it's like the worst location in the game. Is this just the abandoned shack? It's like an unmarked location that they decided to slap a name on for no apparent reason. Oh, there's someone. Deserted shack. I apologize. I mean, if you need tin cans, I guess it's a selling point. Except they all weigh 1, so I can't take too many right now. We'll take the healing powder. Oh! Won't lie, didn't know this bit was here. That makes it slightly better, I guess. I'll have to redo my video on it. No, prospector. What on earth would you be prospecting out in these parts? Suppose never quite know.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Okay, they're talking about my deeds. Love that. Mountain Shadows Campground. Can't say I remember ever being here. Oh, there's a little trailer. Maybe there is stuff here worth prospecting. Oh. Looks like someone was here recently. Eddie, help. I'm carrying too much again. I guess we will keep moseying about here. No memory of this place. Like, 0. I know the trees kind of add to it, but I know there's nothing... I know there's no skill book or anything here. Because I'd at least have a memory of doing that. Just an old abandoned campsite, I guess. Oh, there is a star bottle cap, though. Well, I guess there was something here worthwhile. Okay. Should be a cave system nearby. I think this is the place. It might be a little further north, though. Let's see if I look around. Nope, just one more. Oh no, it's the trading post. Ah, it's a bit further north then. It's further north than Camp Gulf. The cannibal cave and all. going to have to explore this area a little bit more thoroughly. Because I just don't... I don't remember the Mountain Shadows campground. For whatever reason.
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs?
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who passed that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a what?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Well, they're usually harmless unless you have advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed? Like, that whole story, doesn't make sense. Do you just want to travel with me now?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Okay, let's travel.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now knowing you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Veronica has given you the Scribe Assistant perk. What does it do? Scribe Assistant. While Veronica is your companion, the player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Cool. Does Eddie give me enhanced sensors? He does. Yeah. Samuel.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
What do you have for sale?
You bet.
Oh, he's pretty good for anything that isn't like a unique item. Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Fair enough. Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Fair enough. Why is business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get them coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home. Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the Dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
Class. Goodbye.
Come back.
Yeah, I love waking NPCs up. It's like a special
Welcome to the
thrill.
188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why'd you settle on this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
Nice. Why is it called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
Oh, didn't know that. What do you know about the Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Let's see what you've got for
Have
sale.
a look.
Oh. Doctor's bags, 12 of them. Good to know that they're here. I have 10 at home, so I don't need to worry too much. Grilled Mantis is just a great thing to get. So, I'll buy a few of them.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What sort of voice change was that? Just went super deep there. That caught me off guard. So I have Eddie and a Veronica. Yes? Yeah, because Eddie can be paired up with anyone.
Better off throwing rocks.
Alright, there's a few other things floating around here. Who's this?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Well, oh yeah, there's the fortune teller kid down there. I'll have to talk to him in the next episode. So, we have got quite a bit there. We managed to go to the El Dorado Dry Lake, Boulder City. Worked all our way around Camp Gulf in this area. So, lots of new locations unlocked. And a lot of them actually finished. So in the next one, we'll pass the Repcon headquarters and we'll mosey our way towards Camp McCarran in order to end up in the Strip. And of course then we'll just slowly go making our way around, doing quests, leveling up, getting better. We've got to go confront Benny in the next one. So I'll see you all over there. Thank you.